For weeks now, many believed it was only a matter of time before Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav were shown the door by the Aam Aadmi Party. Now it's official. In a decision announced late last night, the two rebel leaders have been thrown out of the party for alleged indiscipline and anti-party activities. Along with these two, Anand, Kumar and Ajit, who have vociferously supported them, have also been expelled. The decision by the party's disciplinary committee ends the very bitter and highly public acrimony that had started soon after the party's historic victory in the Delhi Assembly polls in February. And in its official statement released to the media, the Aam Aadmi Party says the disciplinary committee reached the unanimous conclusion that Yogendra Yadav, Prashant Bhushan and Anand Kumar had indulged in gross indiscipline and anti-party activities. They have violated the code of conduct detailed in the party's constitution. Ajit failed to furnish a response in the stipulated time despite sufficient time at his disposal.
इन सब की गतिविधियों को देखते हुए जो कि काफ़ी एंटी पार्टी थी और काफ़ी नुकसानदायक हो रही थी पार्टी के लिए, हमने ये निर्णय लिया कि इन्हें अभी पार्टी से निष्कासित किया जाना चाहिए। इन तीनों को और अजीत जी को भी, जिन्होंने जवाब नहीं दिया।
Well, so really this does bring to an end the month-long, very bitter and public acrimony that we saw between the Aam Aadmi Party and its rebel leaders Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav, earlier seen as the intellectual faces of the party. These two leaders fell out with the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party, including party chief Arvind Kejriwal, with many reports suggesting that Kejriwal had made it clear that he would not continue as the national convener of the party if these two leaders continued in any of the key committees of the party. Earlier, we saw them being expelled from the Political Affairs Committee and the national executive of the party, and most people believed that it was only a matter of time before they were going to be officially expelled from the Aam Aadmi Party. Tracking that story for us is my colleague Sonal Mehrotra, who now joins us on the phone line. Sonal, as I just said, most believed it was only a matter of time before these two were going to be expelled from the Aam Aadmi Party. It is now official. Any reaction yet from either of the two leaders?
Well, Neha, the decision from the party came very late night, around 11:30 or so. Until that time, I have spoken with both Prashant Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, in fact with Anand Kumar as well, and they hadn't received a copy of their expulsion letter. Now, like what we've seen in the past few days, since time 17th when the show cause notice was sent to these leaders, they haven't received it yet, perhaps it will be hand-delivered. But we understand early this morning they will. But you see, it isn't much of a surprise to any of the leaders their receiving of this expulsion letter. They had said, I remember even in Gurgaon when they organized the Swaraj Samvad, which was really the ground on which Aam Aadmi Party went on to form this disciplinary action and take a disciplinary committee note of this. Also every speech that started with in Gurgaon during Swaraj Samvad was also by saying that, I am going to be delivering this speech, I'm going to be talking about this. Very soon I just might receive an expulsion letter. So they have been prepared, but they were very clear since the beginning that they will not leave the party. If the party decides to remove them, that's a different matter. Now, we also understand that this move has come after a long deliberation, even within the Aam Aadmi Party. Well, the disciplinary committee, which has about 3 members, and sat down about this post-Swaraj Samvad on the 17th and sent show-cause notices to all these members. They were supposed the deadline, which had been sought for an extension by these 4 leaders, ended at around 3 p.m. Yesterday afternoon. So around 4 or 5 in the evening, that's when the disciplinary committee sat down, and after deliberation of, we're told, over 6 hours, they decided finally that they would be letting go of all these 4 leaders. Now, remember, they had sent show-cause notices to all these 4 members, but Ajit, one of the only members who failed to reply, but even that has been ground enough for his expulsion. Prashant Bhushan, just yesterday in his response to the show-cause notice, had said that he does not believe in the disciplinary committee. He believes this is a great violation of the constitution of the Aam Aadmi Party, but interestingly, Aam Aadmi Party has cited clauses within the constitution for their expulsion, saying they had indulged in anti-party activities and were also responsible for putting down the image of the party during the elections they have.